MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Polar Bears and the Pittsburgh Pirates. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Ray Bullington gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
At the plate, Jack Williams, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Brian Ballou. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him coming in at .322. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
As a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The set and the 1-1. High chopper to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The set and the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The set and the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping in, Mitch Ibar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So coming to the plate, Shervian Newton, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ibar leads off second with nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman, Grant Levine.
Now at the plate, Grant Levine. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
In his career, Casas carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The set and the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when the guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Next will be the designated hitter, number 6. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Colbert is there, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bushes and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And that misses, ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball too low, and that's ball four.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now to the plate, George Edler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And he fouls this one off. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Dudley Leone, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Jack Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now in the box, Brian Ballou. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, left field.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
One and 0. Here it is.
No, that's down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 1. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 2-0. leading off the inning, Felipe Gomes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Felipe Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Charles Yamamoto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That misses. 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here now the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Payoff pitch on its way. Popped him up. Leone has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Fletcher Colbert.
Settling in now, Fletcher Colbert, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. Change up low, 2-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, MJ Melendez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Men on third with two down. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. The Polar Bears lead this one 2-0. Standing in, Ricky Marchand. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ibar is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in, George Herring. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Quentin Broadway. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The third baseman, number 3.
To the plate now, Rhys Hines. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Polar Bears lead it 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mitch Ibar.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Newton.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shervian Newton, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Grant Levine is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Grant Levine flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch.
No, inside.
Slice down the left side, but foul. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Polar Bears are out in front 3-0. At the plate, George Edler.
For Syracuse, the first baseman, George Edler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Yamamoto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Ballou. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tristan Casas. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And now pitch on the way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Felipe Gomes. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-1.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Carmen Rodriguez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 32, Carmen Rodriguez.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yamamoto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Torres calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, George Herring. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, number 31. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway will wait on it. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Fletcher Colbert. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1. Yep, that ball went out.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, MJ.
Now batting, MJ Melendez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Melendez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go Mitch Ibar. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still down 3-0. Quentin Broadway will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Standing in now, Reese Hines, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, George Edler hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Omar Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hernandez.
At the plate, Dudley Leone.
The catcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch.
That's ball two.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. 3 runs already home here. So a full count now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yamamoto is camped under this one. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Jack Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Late that time for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Levine is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Ballou. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Syracuse is out in front here, 6-0. Ready for another chance? Shervy and Newton will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Grant Levine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that will end up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. He'll get it into second.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box now, Tristan Casas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. One out and a runner on second base. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So digging in now, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line hard. Foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Howard Kuhn will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Felipe Gomes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Polar Bears are out on top 6-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly on the ground to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Ricky Marchand. First offering on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, George Herring, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Charles Yamamoto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, Fletcher Colbert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
So now to the plate, MJ Melendez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. In the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Ibar. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out with the man at first. right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Sherbian Newton standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Quentin Broadway. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Broadway.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Rhys Hines, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And he lays off for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box now, Dudley Leone. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Leone is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-1, here it is. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jack Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax. take a deep breath and have a productive AB right here.
The 1-0 home. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse is on top here 7-0. Up next for the Buccos, Grant Levine. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate now, Tristan Casas, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
So stepping in, Felipe Gomes, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In the air to straightaway right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in once again, Charles Yamamoto. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse leads it 7-1. Diego Irizarry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Irizarry.
Now at the plate, Brian Ballou. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The second baseman, Brian Ballou.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out, nobody on. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
A good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready once again, Ricky Marchant. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Two balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The center fielder, number 13, Quentin Broadway.
Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Down the first baseline, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Daniel Aquino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Daniel Aquino.
Into the box, Reese Hines, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And there's ball 2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, George Edler, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
There's the 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Polar Bears lead this one 9-1. Ready for another shot now. Fletcher Colbert starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
No strike.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Shot back up the middle, and that is down, as that could be two bases. He's around first, heading for two. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth, as he's in with a two-base hit.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Eli Granger is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Eli Granger.
At the plate, MJ Melendez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Melendez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. And that's out number one. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mitch Ibar. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
One out and a runner on second base. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Shervian Newton is on deck. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Colbert ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Runner at second here with one man out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Grant Levine, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready now, Tristan Casas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Torres would be next. Three and 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Torres stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, bases loaded. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. A barehanded pickup. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Syracuse rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Delman Shelton earns his 8th victory of the season. Ray Bullington was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.